Exactly 1 month ago, Nicolas Maduro was removed from power in Venezuela. Since then, Venezuela has entered a period of rapid and significant transition that continues to unfold, frankly, in real time. While much of the discussion online and the news cycle is focused on the large-scale international implications of Maduro's removal, it's crucial to focus on what this moment looks like on the ground for Venezuelans, the people that matter most, which is what we're doing in this event today. Good morning, all, and thank you for joining us this morning for this important conversation. Today, we will recenter the discussion on Venezuela toward local voices who will speak to the situation in the country, such as what Venezuelans are feeling and what stories might matter right now. I'm Jason Marzek, Vice President and Senior Director at the Atlantic Council's Adrian Arsht Latin America Center. This event is part of our Venezuela Forward series, the Adrian Arsht Latin America Center's steady stream of Venezuela-focused programming, where we shed light on the country's future through ideas that promote economic stabilization and a democratic future for Venezuela. As part of our Venezuela Forward series and marking 1 month since Maduro's removal, today we will also be publishing a memo to the president on Venezuela, and which we will outline key priorities and ask that the U.S. should make to Delcy Rodriguez's government in order to ensure there is economic recovery and transition. We are also releasing a video today that demonstrates the dire economic situation in Venezuela, showcasing how inflation and low wages in the country are affecting Venezuelans across the country and how desperately we need economic revival. Today's discussion will shift our focus to the realities being faced by Venezuelans on the ground and stories that may often be lost or perhaps neglected in the global discussion around the future of Venezuela. The conversation will focus on the lived experiences of Venezuelans today, how daily life has changed or is changing, what journalists are reporting on, and what needs are becoming more visible 1 month into this transition. Before we begin, I'd like to welcome our speakers today, all joining us from Caracas. Carolina Alcalde, who is a Venezuelan journalist and former Caracas correspondent for Voice of America. Joining us as well is Guillermo Aveledo, professor of political and economic thought in Venezuela at the Universidad Metropolitana. He's also at the Universidad Central de Venezuela, and Claudia Niken, a professor of law at the Universidad Central de Venezuela and former executive secretary of the delegation of the Unitary Platform of Venezuela. So thank you all so much for joining us today. I'd also like to let our audience know that if you have questions for the speakers, please feel free to go ahead and submit those using